Little tempering, little Buddha. Big tempering, big Buddha. Now here is the most difficult part when you're on that journey back home, back to liberation, is when you have to deal with the trials and tribulations of life. But here's the thing though, these trials and tribulations of life have always been embedded in your subconscious. Because when you engage in the preparatory phases of cultivation, which is body cultivation, right? Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga, you're starting to open up the meridians, the chi channels, the fascia system. And what's embedded, right, is understand that your human body literally is your subconscious mind. It's being animated from your subconscious. Everything around is animated from these impulses in your subconscious. So when you open these pathways, what will happen is on the quest back home, all of your hidden vices, your fears, repressed anger will all be revealed to you. If you don't want to see it, you will mirror a family member, a relationship, anything, it will mirror it back to you, brother and sister. Like if you have suppressed anger, I'm telling you, you will manifest someone that will be angry or bring the anger out of you. It is what it is. But this isn't, you can't say it's life per se. When they say the trials and tribulations of life, it's literally the very things in you that you've accumulated and amassed as your negative karma from past lives of wrongdoings, of just living in a specific way where you didn't embody the innate qualities of the universe or didn't embody spiritual principles. So now all of that hidden stuff that's in you, you have to revisit it and turn it into wisdom. All the emotional pain, the trauma, the vices, the lust, it has to come back, because you cannot be engaging trying to cultivate all this chi, cultivate all this power. There are gatekeepers in the sense where you have to revisit something in your past and make a different choice, or turn that emotional turmoil or that anger into love, into wisdom, to rewrite your destiny, to open specific neural pathways. Because at that moment where you revisit it, this will determine whether you leak out that power, that chi power, or you retain it. So you must be tested. You do not know it until it's fully applied and embodied. Because we have these specific insights when we come out of meditation that can be like thought streams. The thought stream, if you believe that's wisdom, that's pseudo. The thought stream or realization is prep for when you have to revisit it, to give you a heads up. So when you have any type of suppressed anger, any emotion, or anything you've done in past relationships, family members, you don't even have to remember it. But I'm telling you now that just as much as when you go to the gym or do push-ups or squat jumps, you have to like kind of apply tension to the muscles to make them stronger. Your Shen, your mind, has to revisit all of these things and be tempered so that you can turn it all into wisdom. So you need to cultivate chi and transmute all of the negative karma you have into wisdom and innate love, real love that is literally for no reason. It isn't tethered to how someone treats you. It's just something that you live and embody, like that childlike state. So now, like, I only feel called now to come on this platform after I've went through or experienced certain things, and it's like a full embodiment, because you do not know it until you fully experience or embody it, you know. So this just a heads up. If you engage in body cultivation and everything, like, it's good to have some type of support. That's why, You know, in our group, we meet up, we do the techniques together, but these karmic sediments, it really does, in a complete isolation, it could be very tough to continue to progress. So make sure, you know, you have some type of community, some type of, even if it's online, and someone you could reach out to, an elder that even further along, because you could run into trouble. And if you do not, if the issue is, if you continue to try to cultivate this power, this chi, and get empty, and then you keep revisiting an experience and you rationalize getting angry, you rationalize these old patterns and behaviors and blame the other person, I'm sorry, but you're a pseudo-cultivator. You know, you will keep trying to cultivate chi and then just constantly leaking it out by rationalized behaviors that are not aligned with principles and virtues. Remember, only loving sentient beings could access higher degrees in spiritual states. You can be empty and engage in emptiness, cultivate this power, but your karmic sediments and the mass amount of karma that you have to revisit and pay off and turn into wisdom, you can't run away from it. You could try, but it will always catch up to you. All right, so I hope this message, again, you know, I'm coming back on the platform slowly but surely when I feel called to, when I feel moved, you know. So anyway, fam, continue to walk the righteous path. Much love.